Hey everybody, welcome back to So Many Me. This is the Platform Veteran achievement, which you get for collecting every coin in the Chrono Castle. The Chrono Castle is 15 levels, there are 2 coins per level, and most of them have some unique little trick that challenges some aspect of platforming or puzzle solving. Except for this first one, it's pretty straightforward, it's just got some tricky jumps. That's about it. It's kind of a difficult platforming thing, and that's about it. So all of these, I recommend you wait until after beating the main game, just so you're used to all the concepts and you know how everything works. You can do this at any point, starting after you beat Outskirts, I believe. And you can hop into this and just do them as you please, but I'd recommend you wait until you're used to everything. Alright, Chrono Castle 2. This is where we got the 1-up achievement. So this one focuses on using enemies to cross spikes, as you can tell. Now remember, you get 3 bounces per enemy. So the first part there, pretty simple, but this part, make sure you only bounce on each of these guys once. That way you've got enough to get back up after grabbing that coin. There we go. Now for this one, wait until both of these guys are closer together. Remember, 3 bounces, so use that to try and get as much distance as you can. And here we go, the final little stretch. Now this is tricky. This 4th guy up here, you have to bounce on once, and then your second bounce has to land you on this platform. If you miss the platform or don't quite make it, just start over. You won't be able to make it one way or the other. And then after that, all you gotta do is finish. There you go, collect your coins. And that's it for 2. Number 3. God, this is probably the most difficult one. Actually, it is. It's the most difficult one by a long shot. So as soon as you grab the me, you're going to start going. Now, this will require a lot of memorization and a lot of practice. You can see most of the time, I'm not even on screen. Boom, picked up the first coin bubble right there on the right side, making it across. You have to stick to the absolute top of the screen because of this coin bubble. So you're going to have to weave in between these spikes, collect the bubble, and then make your way all the way across the screen without touching the top. And you can see there, I barely made it. By the skin of my teeth, I am through. Kind of screwed up there, almost failed, but we're all good. Like I said, that's the most difficult one, so if you beat that, good on you. So after that, we get a nice, calm, quiet, just little puzzle solving. There's no challenge, really, besides challenging your brain. There's no quick buttons or anything like that. So I'll let you enjoy it. Alrighty then, and then number 5 is all about teleporters. This one threw me for a loop. I didn't quite understand it for a second, but I remembered my training from Pokemon Yellow and Blue and Red, but mainly from Yellow. That was my big one. I remembered, what was it, Saffron City Gym, where you gotta use the teleporters to try and get around and make your way to the gym leader. To, what was her name? I can't remember her name now. Creepy. Really creepy in the show. I remember that. So anyway, just follow this pattern here. It's pretty straightforward. In worst case, just start teleporting randomly and you'll end up back at the start. It's actually very easy to end up back at the start on accident. Alright, so that was number 2, wasn't it? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and there we go. We're at the end. All bubbles collected. Pick up your coins before you leave. That's it for number 5. Number 6. This one is a lot of fun, actually. You just have to fall and dodge the spikes. So stick to the left side. And you're going to veer across, grab the bubble, and then make it back over to the left, landing on this little platform. Now, use these guys here to kind of slow your descent. That will give you enough control to grab the bubble on the way down. It happens pretty quickly, but now just wait for your bubbles to catch up and move on. Alright, number 7's a very tricky little puzzle. Took me a little bit to figure it out. But overall, not too difficult, so I'm gonna let you enjoy it. Alright, number 8. So this one tricks you. It's all about trickery. So you can see there are big old gears here that block parts of the level. And all your coins are going to be hiding behind these blocks as well. So before holding down the button, watch out for the gap behind that one gear. But your bubble's going to be down here. You're going to need to make a block before grabbing, like right as you grab the bubble, because there are spikes right below it. But if you mess up the first jump, then just keep switching between your Miis, and you'll inch your way down ever so slightly to pick up your bubble. The puzzle itself is pretty simple. Just hold down the button, run over to the little moving platform, turn it on, and go. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, and that gear there is just a ruse, there's nothing behind it. But up here in the top corner is going to be our final bubble. So just make your way up to the top, there's a little platform hidden back there. So you can land on that, and you're good to go. Now you just got to make it across this very dangerous spike pit. And there you go. Collect your coins and move on to number 9. Alright, so number 9. Number 9 is weird. It's a lot of memorization mainly. Just remembering the pattern, what order everything goes in. You always want to try to stay ahead of the platform as best you can. And that's really it. I mean, it's just a lot of memorization and knowing what's coming next. Now, the coins are a little tricky to get. And you're going to have to run through this twice if you want to get the coins and the candle, if you still haven't gotten that achievement. Or, not a candle, it's a light, but it's kind of a lantern looking thing. Alright, so here's the first coin. That one's pretty straightforward and it's on your path, so not too bad. The next one, however, is not directly in your path. You have to take a side route. Alright, so again, stay ahead of the platform as best you can. It'll really help when you have to time some kind of crazy jump. That one's a bit of a ruse. I don't know what's going on there. Nothing to worry about. Alright, here's the trick. So you can go up above if you're trying to get the light, or you go down below to get the coin. You can't do both, so you'll have to pick which one you want to do. That's why I say you'll have to go through it twice if you want to get both of them. Or if you want to get the light and the coins. And with that, you are done. Just pick up your coins and carry on. Number 10 is just a quiz. So long as you've been paying attention to the game, this should be pretty easy. The first question is always going to be the same, but all the questions beyond that will be a random order. It'll always be the same questions, just in a random order. So they may not be exactly in this order, but at least you know the questions. Alright, and just for completing the level, you'll get both coins, so you don't have to worry about anything special, and you're done with 10. Now, number 11, I did an achievement for this. You get Spider Sense for collecting both coins in this level, so you can go check out that video if you haven't yet. But it's essentially this. It's the same thing. Now, the bouncing is really tricky. It seems like it would be simple. It actually seems like it would be fun, but it gets very, very frustrating very quickly. Now, the bottom part is by far the worst. The top part's not so bad. The coin is a lot harder to grab, but the actual platforming is pretty easy. Alright, so from this platform here, we're going to go down. Kind of save your bounce right here, and then swing left, and then fall right. You can try to go the other way, but it is a little more difficult, and I couldn't seem to get it to work, so I just went the easy way. That's up to you. Whatever you want to do, I just recommend going in from the left, out the right. And with that, just finish the level, and you're all done with number 11, with both coins in tow, plus an extra achievement. Alright, number 12. So, I'm going to turn on the Etherizer. That makes this very, very easy to grab the coins. If you are trying to beat this without using the Etherizer for the 1 achievement, I do have a video on that. You can go check that out. I do not recommend collecting coins while trying to get that achievement. Only collect the coins after getting the Etherizer. It's not impossible to do, it's just difficult and an extra level of stress that I didn't feel like putting myself through, and I don't see why you would want to. There, have I justified it yet? If not, feel free to complain. I'll listen to it, I'll hear you out. So the coins are going to be in the bottom right and top left corners of the area. With the etherizer, that makes this very, very easy. Just some simple platforming. I like the little sound effect it makes when you pick it up. It's like a little kiss. A little bubbly kiss. It's adorable. This whole game is just so freaking adorable. And I see what they were going for. They wanted that cute but dangerous thing. You know, Super Meat Boy did it, Fez did it. You know, where the puzzles are super challenging and can be very frustrating. But it's so adorable. It's hard to get mad at something so adorable. And there you go. Both coins and the exit. That is number 12. Number 13. Now, 13, 14, and 15 have to do with these big transformations. I don't know what they ended up calling them. But where you get to make things. And this is our wonderful hero, the Jellosaur. Just mash X as quickly as you can. You need to get at least 40, I think. 40 button presses, or maybe 45. But you need to get 500 meters to get both coins. You can get one coin, or no, you need to get, I think you need to get 600 to get both coins. 500 gets you the first coin, 600 gets you the second coin. So just mash the X button as quickly as you can, or whatever your button is on PC. You can see I got easily 50, and that gets me 744 meters, which is plenty distance to get both coins. I was a little stunned there for a second, but we're good to go. And there's no traditional exit. Just walk out the main door, and you're good. That's number 13. Number 14 centers around the Jellophant. This one's kind of a little tower defense game, except it's super simple and impossible to screw up, as far as I can tell. So you've got these squishy blue octopuses, octopi, whatever, coming at you. Just keep mashing X, which is your attack button. Just keep mashing the button. You can't change where you're aiming, and you can't change how fast you're shooting. So just keep firing. They'll eventually speed up, and if they touch this button, it'll lower you. But just keep firing, just keep mashing the button. There's no strategy whatsoever. Just keep mashing that X button. And you'll fail when the game wants you to. It's a little bit luck-based, but I think you only need to get 50 to get both coins. And I got well over 50, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you. There we go, 65, and that got me both coins. And again, like the last one, just head out the main entrance to finish the level. Now here we go, last one, number 15. I hate this game for this level alone. I've never played Flappy Birds. Never done it. I've managed to escape it. I never wanted to play any of it or any of its clones. But this game made me play Flappy Birds. It is not fun. You have to get, I think your first one unlocks at 15. Yeah, your first coin unlocks at 15. Your second coin unlocks at 20. Man, this is difficult. So the best trick on the lower openings, try to dive bomb as close as you can to the opening, like that there. And then for the upper ones, try to stay low and then swoop up to gently land on the pillar. And then be sure to jump before leaving the pillar so that you don't touch that, outside spike. Really, a Flappy Bird clone? It's just, that's not fun. It's not fun at all. There we go, 21, good enough, got me both coins. So again, 15 gets you 1, 20 gets you 2. Collect both those coins and leave the level. Again, no traditional exit, just walk out the door. And there's your achievement. That is Platformer Veteran. Pretty difficult little achievement, but overall pretty fun. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.